In the fog-draped countryside of Blackwood, a peculiar mansion stood isolated and abandoned. Mocking Manor, the locals called it, whispering tales of hauntings and disappearances. Few dared to tread its ivy-lined path, but tonight, a small group of college students from the nearby university had accepted the dare and ventured into its eerie confines. Sarah, Stevie, Marco, and Jess were captivated by the manor's sinister charm. Sarah, intrigued by ghost stories, led the group with a flashlight in hand. Stevie, enthusiastic yet blissfully unaware of the dangers, captured every creaky doorway and cobwebbed corner with his camera. Marco, the skeptical one, expressed disdain through nervous jokes, while Jess looked on, her eyes wide with both fear and curiosity. The manor groaned under the weight of their steps, its wooden floorboards creaking ominously. As they entered the grand hall, a chill swept through the room, prickling the skin like thousands of tiny needles. Stevie noted a sudden transformation behind the lens. Shadows seemed to dance, twisting forms into grotesque figures, but he brushed it off. Suddenly, Marco froze, his hand lifted as if to hush the group. "Hear that?" he whispered, pointing towards the spiral staircase that led into darkness. A faint murmuring, an echo of whispers, drifted down from above. Intrigued and fueled by adrenaline, the group ascended, their footsteps falling into rhythm with the ghostly chant. They stopped before a heavy oak door, its handle tarnished with age. As the door creaked open, mist pooled into the lantern-lit room. Among the swirling vapors were ethereal figures, ghosts trapped in an endless waltz from decades past. The air was charged with melancholy, yet something darker lurked within. Jess was the first to notice. "Look there," she gasped, pointing to a shadowy figure separate from the ghostly dancers. Red eyes glimmered with hunger and malice. A vampire, skin pale as death, emerging with a predatory grace. Panicked, they stumbled backward, attempting to flee. The vampire's intoxicating aura paralyzed their legs, drawing them in like moths to a flame. Their senses dulled under his hypnotic gaze, silencing screams that dared rise. Suddenly, Sarah broke free of the trance with a desperate scream, and others followed, tearing themselves from the suffocating spell. They raced down the stairway, their breath shallow with terror. Rushing outside into the safety of moonlight, the group halted, hearts beating with the thunderous rhythm of survival. As the manor loomed silent behind them, they vowed never to return, swearing that the tales of Mocking Manor were more than mere legends. The shadows within receded, but the vampire watched from his hidden domain, content to wait until the next unsuspecting group was drawn into his timeless trap.